You've probably have not heard of Jeju Air, South Korea's largest low-cost airline. The airline is named after Jeju Island and is headquartered in Jeju City. It operates at three main hubs: Jeju Airport, Seoul Gimpo, and Seoul Incheon airports. It serves over 73 routes across 48 cities across the Asia-Pacific region. In this video, I'm flying Jeju Air for the very first time on their Boeing 737 MAX 8 on a 4-hour flight from Cebu, Philippines to Seoul Incheon International Airport in South Korea. Welcome to Mactan-Cebu International Airport. After spending about a month here in the Philippines doing many activities and visiting family, it is time to make our way back to the States. We were here hours earlier in attempts to try to check in earlier since online check-in was a little laggy. Long story short, they told us that the Jeju Air check-in opens at 9:30 p.m. So we went back to the hotel, packed up all of our bags, then came back to the airport and waited at a seating area until the check-in opens up at 9:30 p.m. Once the check-in desk did open at 9:30 p.m., the process was very simple. We checked in all of our large roller bags, received our boarding passes for all three flights back to the States, then proceeded to immigration and security check. Before you leave the Philippines, you must submit an e-travel application at least 72 hours before your scheduled departure from the Philippines. This is also true for the arrivals process. Now, I've covered that in a full video coming into Cebu, so be sure to watch my video on United from Narita to Cebu if you haven't already. Both immigration and security didn't take very long. Now here we are airside. The international terminal at this airport has a lot of duty-free shops and restaurants to eat. The terminal has large windows which offers views of the ramp. This United Airlines Boeing 737-800 just arrived in from Tokyo Narita as Flight 32. It will stay overnight until it flies back to Narita the next morning as Flight 33. I flew this exact same aircraft from Narita to Cebu about a month ago. Next is the Korean Air Boeing 777-300. They'll be heading up to Seoul Incheon. The departure is at 12:15 a.m. This is the first of 5 daily flights to Seoul Incheon. There's this Plaza Premium Lounge, which you'll have to use an elevator to go down into the lounge. Unfortunately, our Jeju Air ticket doesn't grant us access to this lounge. So if the airline you're flying on is not listed on the Plaza and Premium Lounge where all travelers are welcome, then you'll have to wait out in the gate area. Boarding began right on time. We headed down this escalator and then turned left to walk down the jet bridge to board our plane. Our ride to Seoul Incheon is registered Hotel Lima 8554. An over 6-month-old Boeing 737 MAX 8 delivered new to Jeju Air in June of 2025. Our aircraft is equipped in an all-economy class layout with 189 seats in a 3-3 configuration. Tonight I'm in seat 6A. Now there is no headrest, but the seat padding isn't that bad. On the seat back, you have the literature pocket, the Inflight literature inside, the device holder, tray table, seat pocket, and 29 inches of legroom. Here's the Inflight literature that was found in the seat pocket. First is the safety card, the Air Cafe brochure, and the Air Shop Shopping Guide magazine. To use this device holder, simply lift up the ledge and this mini table will drop down. This device holder can hold smartphones. Right next to the device holder are USB-A and C power ports.
가지 수칙을 안내해드리겠습니다. Dear passengers, please direct your attention to the cabin crew for the safety demonstration. 첫째, 머리 위 좌석 벨트 표시등이 켜지면 벨트를 매주시고 풀 때는 덮개를 and manually blow into the red tubes. To deflate, simply press the top of the red tubes. 손님 여러분, 더 궁금한 내용 있으신가요? 마지막으로 자세한 안전수칙은 좌석 앞 안내서를 확인해주세요. For more information, please refer to the safety information card in your seat pocket. 아울러 비상구는 반드시 승무원의 지시가 있을 경우에만 개방해야 하며 임의로 조작할 경우 최고 10년 징역에 처벌됩니다.
passing 10,000 feet, the pilots turned off the seatbelt sign. This was a culture shock for me because back in the States, the seatbelt sign wouldn't be turned off unless there is no turbulence. Cabin lights were dimmed so that people can fall asleep. Also, just the blue mood lighting, the glow-ups of the USB A and C charging ports, which makes it easier to spot in the dark.
손님 여러분, 잠시 후 목적지 공항에 도착하겠습니다. 좌석 벨트를 매주시고 등받이와
Welcome to Seoul, South Korea, and here are my honest thoughts on Jeju Air. Overall, the Thailandness was very punctual, and the crew were very nice and professional. Now obviously there weren't any food and drinks handed out for free. That's because Jeju Air is a low-cost carrier, meaning food and drinks are for purchase. On this night flight I didn't really mind it, but if this flight took place during the day, I'd be saying something else. But overall, a great flight with Jeju Air, and a great opportunity to check off my 7th country. I have a 5-hour layover here in Seoul, so I'll end the video here. Thank you all so much for watching this video on Jeju Air from Cebu to Seoul, and until next time, have a wonderful day.